Hey ladies, what's goody? Welcome back to another one. Welcome back to another one, pretty faces. Hold on, I'm still setting the live stream up, ladies. What's this? No. Good morning, ladies. How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, ladies. Why is not giving a title? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why when I share my live, the damn title don't follow. No, that's something I'll figure out later. How y'all pretty faces doing now? Justice, what's up? Good morning, Miss Lady. I hope y'all doing great. Rise and grind, rise and grind, rise and grind, pretty faces. Rise and grind, pretty faces. It's your boy David Ish. They said he finally spoke. They said David said something publicly since he been arrested. I might try to find that. Karlissa still running her mouth about what her son doing with his external organ. It's ridiculous. Now Karlissa talking about Blueface and Nevaeh baby drama and yeah. Girl, please. I done busted my hand up at work yesterday, ladies. My hands all wrapped up. Oh my God. 2 fingers rather. I said my hand, but 2 fingers wrapped up. I am in so much pain right now. I busted my damn fingers with a sledgehammer yesterday at work. Banked 2 of my fingers with the sledgehammer right on top of a brick wall where I was working at. I bust my damn pinky all the way down to the goddamn bone. Blood, hey, goddamn well. I know more than likely I need stitches, but I wasn't going to sit in no goddamn hospital yesterday. At the end of a long work day, I was not going to do that. I took my ass to CVS and bought a big bottle of peroxide and a first aid kit, and then took my ass to the goddamn weed spot and bought me some goddamn weed, and went home and poured some goddamn peroxide on this shit, and took the gauze and wrapped it real tight around my fingers and then put a Band-Aid over it. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I took 2 Advil when I got home and it's feeling good, but I woke up this morning, my shit, oh my God. As soon as my eyes opened, that pain shot straight up all the way past my damn elbow. Oh my God. My fingers is toe up. I just left out. What was I sharing? Oh, that's not even what I was sharing. I got all excited like I lost what I was sharing. But I was sharing the Finesse2Tymes screen. I got it. Hey, ladies. Rock my baby. What's good, he says. Good morning. Pray you recover soon. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Tyrone. Get better. Good morning, ladies. Damn, I lost my news page. Damn, I swipe left. You see what happened when you got 2 less fingers to work with? I've been hitting the wrong button since I wrapped my goddamn fingers up. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. You know, you be needing like multiple fingers to like type. It's hard. It's hard. Now, why did they try to fire Jimmy Kimmel? That's, yeah, that's a lighthearted story, right quick. Let's see if we can watch this right quick. Let's see what's going on right quick before we get into some Blueface, Karlissa, Nevaeh, Finesse2Tymes, and whatever else I got up there.
Jimmy Kimmel pushed back against new calls from the First Lady and the President, basically to get him fired, this time over a joke he made last week, days before the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
And of course, our First Lady Melania is here. Look at Melania, so beautiful. Mrs. Trump, you have a glow like an expectant widow.
You got a glow like an expected widow. I don't know why the media is making this about Melania when he actually gave her a compliment. The butt of the joke was on her husband. I guarantee you Melania had no problem with what he said. Donald Trump got a problem with what that man said. If she's a widow, then that means he's unalived. Now Trump, with his petty, immature, incompetent ass, making all this ruckus about getting Jimmy Kimmel fired because of that joke. Come on. I done heard worse jokes in my lifetime. Nigga, please. That's all that nigga said, and they making news out of this shit?
Again, that was days before the incident Saturday night, the attempted shooting there. But now the First Lady says his words, Jimmy Kimmel's words, are corrosive and that they deepen the political sickness within the country. And she added, it is time for ABC to take a stand. President Trump also said that Kimmel should be fired and said the joke was a despicable call to violence. Kimmel pushed back during his monologue overnight.
Obviously,
Trump called for violence on his last campaign trail, the whole goddamn election cycle. He called it so much so, them niggas ran up in the goddamn Capitol. This nigga had ICE running around kidnapping American citizens from their homes, from their jobs, taking kids from schools, taking people out of churches. What the hell is he talking about now? All of a sudden, this nigga crying foul. This nigga over there in Iran blowing up shit. Blowing up shit. This nigga been stealing oil ships all year. This nigga kidnapped the president of the goddamn country, took over the goddamn military and the goddamn oil refineries. This nigga stealing oil from around the goddamn world in our face. And y'all talking about a goddamn joke. Y'all niggas is talking about a goddamn joke. Shout out to Jimmy Kimmel. Shout out to goddamn Jimmy goddamn Kimmel. How about that, Trump? How about that? Now let's go and check out some of this Finesse2Tymes. That was enough of our political segment over here on My Everything, My Wife. That's all you get on politics. I don't do politics, I don't do religion, and I don't do that other community. We ain't gonna be having long conversations on politics, religion, and that other goddamn community. We ain't doing that. We like to have fun. We like to stay fully goddamn monetized around here. We like to have fun. We like to do a little bit of flirting, and we like to make some goddamn money. That's all. That's it. We ain't going too far in no goddamn direction. Not over here, we won't. Now I want to get into this finesse topic. Somebody sent this to me. They said, yo, did you see how Finesse done crashed out on his baby mama because he can't see his daughter? I said, girl, you better send me that goddamn video, girl. God damn. Let's check some of this out, ladies. Please hit the like button.
She done sit in school and then goddamn me. She done goddamn me went to school and got the fight, right? Then she gonna send the goddamn me clip to goddamn me shoot. Tell me some, I got the fighting today, this, then the third. I ain't think my daddy was gonna be mad at me because I defended myself. So I go on the goddamn Instagram. I said, what? So I automatically go straight to her Instagram. I go to her story. Lo and behold, what's on the story? Her scrapping like a... I'm talking about as soon as the camera started, she squared up and got the fight. When I looked at it, I'm going to tell you a parent's tuition. Like, I'm going to tell you how I know my mama one line. Like, when she say, man, you my child. Like, you my child. I know you. Like, you can't lie to me. You my child. Let me tell you how I know my mama wasn't lying when she said this shit. Because before I said anything, I said, she gonna say that she ain't started this and that she tried to walk away from it. And as soon as I talked to Suge, now you know what? I didn't call her. I was pissed off. Hold on, I'm talking to my daughter. I was pissed off. So I ain't called her. I ain't called her for about 2 days because she old enough to know, like, and then you got to understand why I can't talk to her like that, because I can't talk to a child and at the end of the day, you know, your mama, you know, is over you. Like, if the mama is gonna say, "Oh, what your daddy talking about," you making it hard for a daddy, man.
Right.
You making it hard, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's bad parenting, man. Don't do that. If you got if your baby daddy in your baby life, man, let that man be a parent, man.
Right.
If he trying to father the child, he trying to teach the child, and you just a bit of because he done moved on and he done found him a fine and he done got him with some money now or whatever, and you just mad just because, and oh no, my baby ain't going around this. She told my baby this, she told all that. None of that shit supposed to keep the baby away from around the daddy, man.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Right.
That's just the hood way of the black folk way of thinking. As long as the man or the woman ain't putting their hands on your child to the point where, and like I said, if my child is over your house,
brown eyes,
and you, my baby mama, putting that dick on him, and he disrespect you in that house, and you done told me 2-3 times, "Hey, bro, man, your son called me a bitch ass. I ain't do nothing about it. I'm calling you because you his daddy, man. I need you to squam up, man, because I'm a man now. I can't have him calling me no bitch ass." And guess what? If he the man of that house, he right.
Right.
You can't be running around calling that grown ass man no bitch ass nigga. So one day,
facts. If he's the man of that house, he's right. He's right. They don't have to be my kids. If I'm loving on you, taking care of you and loving on these kids and taking care of these kids like they mine, I'm going to need some respect. I'm going to need some respect. What's the point of a man being there? Taking care of kids that's not his if he can't get some fucking respect. Your child better not never look me in my face and tell me I can't say nothing to them because I'm not their daddy. And I'm getting up going to work every day to take care of their ass. And you wonder why so many men rather not be stepfathers. And you wonder why.
if he get off work and they ain't gave him all his hours on his check, and you just decide to walk in the kitchen and that man ain't no milk in that refrigerator, he wants some milk and cereal, and you be like, "Watch out, nigga." And he elbow your out of you to sleep, and you call me, and I'm gonna say, "Bro, why is you still over there with that man? My dad and my eye, they broke my dad." Now I ain't gonna lie, I'm still gonna come over there with 100 violins. I'm gonna be real. I'm still coming. But it ain't gonna be it ain't gonna be what you want it to be. All the old trying to play me again. Nah, we're not gonna do that. You see what I'm saying? So my daughter got it bad trying to play me and her mama against each other. You see what I'm saying? And I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit because I be on her ass. That's why she don't want to live with me, because I be on her ass. Like, and then Sugar Mama be hitting the shit out of me. Like, so my daughter don't want to live with me because she know I got structure. Like, she know I'm structured. Like, she already know. You bring your ass over here, you going to bed at a certain time, you eating at a certain time, you not sitting around with grown folks talking about certain shit, you not a part of certain conversations, you can't be on camera when I'm doing certain things. Nah, hell nah, you can't stay out of grown folk face, stay out of grown folk business. Nah, see, my daughter know I don't play. So, but it
Right. 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 I ain't here for you to like me. I ain't your friend. I'm your fucking father. Right. Right. I don't care nothing about your motherfucking feelings when I'm telling you something right for your goddamn life. I don't care nothing about your motherfucking feelings. You don't want to be here? Bye. 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 But I ain't kissing nobody ass. I ain't kissing nobody ass. Not even my fucking children. Bye. Bye. Can't follow the rules of this motherfucking house? Bye. I don't like explaining myself too much. I'm fairly a type of simple nigga. I'm real simple. I'm a straight shooter. I like to get straight to the point. Ain't no need to have an unnecessary long conversation about any motherfucking thing. Bye. It's that fucking simple.
a mama house, she able to, you know how the mamas be friends with them. You know what I'm saying? Mamas be friends and shit. And you can't knock it because, you know, they be wanting to love their daughter and they be wanting their daughter to be their best friend. But I'm going to let y'all know, man, that's bad parenting, man.
That's the problem. That's the problem. It's a whole goddamn problem. Goddamn daughter 15, mama 30. Mama had the daughter at 15, mama 30. Got the daughter in the goddamn club. Got the daughter sitting in her face while she talking about whole shit in the group chat with other adult women. Your 15-year-old daughter right there in the passenger seat listening to all this whole shit. Your son in the back seat listening to all this whole shit. And you try to figure out why he likes sucking dick. That's why. That's why. That's why. That's why. He ain't learning from his daddy. He had to learn it from his mama. That's why. His daddy ain't around. Who else taught your son how to suck dick? The fuck? That's why.
Man, you a shit eating ass if you do that. I'm gonna be real why you a shit eating ass, because you basically saying your dad ain't hitting on shit without saying it. You basically telling the child that what your dad is talking about.
Yeah.
So now you slick teaching my baby on how to treat me on what I allow. And that's why I have to get out the house with a bad disrespect. Because see, what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to think that I'm a bad nigga, and I don't want you to think that you can go doing it to another man when you get one. Nah, I wouldn't support that. Don't be over here calling this, on GTA. Don't be calling it no dick and no. There's women out here disrespectful. Like, I'm telling y'all, man, I heard foul ass shit. Like, I'm talking about, I heard, especially women from up north. Women from up north, New York, Philly, all them tough ass, them with them aggressive ass. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Don't do my up north ladies like that, Finesse. We can't do that, Finesse. Finesse, we can't have that, Finesse. Finesse, we can't have that, Finesse. You can't be doing shit like that, my nigga. Listen. You might be right. You, nigga, you hitting on something. But you can't do my women like that. But Finesse, stop. Stop. I got to see these goddamn women every day. You can't be talking about these New York women, these Philly women, because when they see me, nigga, how you gonna let Finesse do that? They gonna be talking to me like I know you. Like I can pick up the phone and call Finesse and say stop. No. I can't let you do that, nigga. Chill, slow down. Listen, we all know the up north stereotype when it comes to these women. They all aggressive and shit. They walk like men, talk like men, dress like men. They run around telling men to suck their dick. She ain't even got a dick. I get it. But you can't be doing them like that. God damn. Don't do them like that, Finesse.
I think they know how to box and everything. Like, them to talk so crazy till you be ready to beat your ass, talk so, yeah, suck my dick. What is you talking about? Suck my dick. No, what?
He ain't lying. Oh my God.
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta go get your dad to talking to me like that.
Facts.
I'm finna make you go get your brothers. On God, you just.
The things us New York niggas go through. Oh, but we crazy. huh? We crazy, huh? Nigga gotta put up with all that mouth and some more shit. Fuck out of here. You a man. You supposed to take all of that. And you a goddamn woman. You ain't supposed to be talking like that. The fuck? Shit crazy. I be trying to figure out why women feel like they could do everything a man could do. And a man has never thought about calling y'all gay for doing it. But let a motherfucker do something y'all don't like. Let a nigga say something y'all don't like. Oh, that nigga must be zesty. Like, what is you talking about? How me saying something you disagree with turn to a motherfucker being zesty? But you could dress up like a man, talk like a man, walk like a man, grab your pussy like you got a dick like a man. You doing everything these goddamn aggressive gay women be doing. Channeling that man shit. Oh, but let a nigga call you a man. Oh my God, it'll be the end of the goddamn world.
It's just certain ways I wouldn't even raise my daughter. And you don't know who boy talk so crazy till you be ready to beat your ass. Talk so, especially women from up north. Women from up north, New York, Philly, all them tough ass, them with them aggressive ass. Oh my God, them think they know how to box and everything. Like them to talk so crazy till you be ready to beat your ass. Talk so yeah, suck my. What is you talking about? Suck my. No, boy. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta go get your dad to talking to me like that. I'm finna make you go get your brothers. On God, it's just certain ways I wouldn't even raise my daughter. And you don't talk to no man like that. Don't tell no man to suck your. I don't even say no shit like that out your mouth. You a young lady.
Right.
Don't say no like that. That shit foul here. And now when I want to hit your ass across your head with that motherfucking issue, now you want to run to the internet to but I'm a woman. Act like one.
Right. Right.
Act like one. Yeah, don't scream woman when you called her and told her to get his dick in the boot ass on GTA. And then when it hit you across your mother and me nogging, I'm gonna call my daddy, my brother. Man, you know you don't tell no grown man put no dick in no booty. Man, come on. You don't do no shit like that on GTA. You don't do that. You don't do so. You ask for it. But I ain't gonna lie, some got some tough ass brothers. Some bitches got some tough ass brothers. I ain't gonna lie. I had a bitch when I was young, in the cold. Man, get what fight? All her brothers were vice lord. All on TVA, they were banging him. Man, listen, Nicole, hell. I swear to God, bro, if I'm lying, I'm dying, fight. She was so ugly, fight. Scorching ugly. I'm talking about she was black as hell, barbecue grill. I'm talking about she was black as hell. I'm talking about fight. She was black as hell. Look at her. She just went thick as hell, you hear me? Look at her. She look good when she put shorts and shit on. I had met her through my cousin. I had just got out of jail. I was about 16, you hear me? And my aunt had no teeth at the top. I don't want to say her was so ugly. I was bullshit, but she had about $300-400 I needed if I was broke as hell.
I just told you last night with the family.
Man, I was 16, about $300-400 was some shit.
I said you don't win.
Yeah, $300-400. Listen, I was 16, about 15 years ago.
So I said $300-400 to us back then. Like
$300-400. Yes, that was $1,500, bro. Like,
that was $1,500.
Bro, you can buy an ounce of weed for $50-60 and make $150, make $175. I need that little $300-400. I don't care about her being ugly. I don't care. I need that little. And then she was thick for real. I ain't like.
Nigga said I needed that little bit of money. I ain't care about it being ugly. That nigga said, man, listen, I don't care nothing about them goddamn looks right now. Goddamn it. I don't give a fuck how ugly she is. You heard? She be coming up off that bread and she suck a good dick. Man, listen, I be there after school. Don't even worry about it. I'll be there as soon as we get out of school. What time you said your mother get off work? All right, copy. I'll be there. Nigga was getting that weed money, goddammit. Nigga was getting that weed money. Oh, don't let it be a week where you done smoked more weed than you sold. Oh, you definitely got to go fuck the ugly bitch now. You definitely got to go take one for the team, my nigga. You done smoked all that goddamn weed this week. Now the weekend here, you ain't even got no, come on, my nigga. You did a whole lot of smoking and tricking, my nigga. You got to go fuck that ugly bitch now. You ain't got no choice. Oh my God. Oh my God. Finesse ain't shit. Finesse taking that little girl allowance money, goddamn it. That goddamn girl, her goddamn daddy done gave her goddamn $100 on Friday. Finesse went right over there and got that $100. He ain't shit. That girl daddy done gave her that $100, goddamn it, so she could go to her goddamn homegirl house Saturday and all that, on a play date and all that. Here come Finesse, little dirty bad ass. He coming right up the block. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying you and Shaniqua can't go on down to the mall tomorrow. I'm just saying you ain't gonna have no money to spend. I need this. Come on, girl. You know I love me some you. You think I'd be over here Friday before you go to Shaniqua house if I ain't had love for you, girl? Give me that $100. You know you gonna get that back. You fucking with me. You fucking with me. You know you good. You know you good, girl. Boy, the ugly girl gonna give it up every time. She gonna get her money up every time. She gonna give it up every time. That's a fact. She know if she don't, you gonna leave. You gonna leave. She ain't gonna get no attention for you for the rest of the week. You ain't get no attention all next week. I ain't talking to you. Don't say nothing to me. You ain't gonna get no dick. No fucking dick. I'm not buying you no chocolate milk at lunch. You ain't getting no motherfucking butter crunch cookies. Don't ask me for my pizza on Friday. Oh my God. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, y'all. It's fucked up. Let me show you how the world be in autocorrect sometime. Because that same ugly girl that got treated like that in school be the same fucking girl that grow up in adulthood. She be the baddest. Oh my God. She be the motherfucking baddest. Oh, the baddies from high school? Oh, they fucked up. They on drugs. They got motherfucking 20 kids by goddamn it 18 niggas. God damn. Strung out. They still at their mama house. Bitch on Section 8. But bitch be fucked up. Oh, but that ugly girl. Ooh, wait, that goddamn ugly girl. It's something about when that ugly grow up, when that ugly start maturing. Ooh, wait. That ugly be looking different when that ugly be in adulthood with a successful career job and all that. That goddamn old school ugly looking pretty than a motherfucker. She owning property, got her goddamn credit straight. She only got one kid or no kid. You see, back when she was coming up, Nobody really wanted to fuck her. Niggas like fucked her when they had to, when they was down bad. Niggas when they fucked her on a drunk night. So she wasn't having a lot of kids. She wasn't throwing her life away on these sorry ass niggas. Because the sorry ass niggas wasn't checking for her. It's always the pretty ones. It's always the pretty ones. Boy, that yesterday's ugly be today's pretty. That nigga said I needed that $150. Now that's real shit. That's real shit. Same thing with the men. I'm not trying to be sexist, ladies, but the same applies for the men. All of the players in school, the football players, the athletes, the jocks, them niggas got 10 baby mamas. Them niggas got a lengthy criminal record. Them niggas sold drugs, strung out on drugs. Like, but the nerd nigga, the geek nigga, that quiet nigga that used to get bullied, you know, the one that wore the tight, dirty ass jeans, he used to stink because he came from a fucked up household. Y'all women ain't paid no attention to that goddamn boy. Y'all, that boy ain't getting no goddamn love from y'all girls in school. Oh, but look at that motherfucker now. Go and find that motherfucker now. Go find that motherfucker now and watch how good that boy doing. The same applies. It happens on both sides. Facts. Word. Both sides.
Like she was, you know what I'm saying? But she had some brothers and shit. And I ain't gonna give y'all, I'm gonna say this story, but her brothers, they were white lord, they were TVA, all them niggas. Yeah. They all banging Hampton dick, all them niggas. They were about 5 of their ass. I ain't, you know.
Still want to get them niggas now.
I slick want to get them because they surrounded me and tried to jump me 5 years when I was a young nigga. I'm 16, you hear me? But see, I was so mad. I was one of them crying mad. You know how nigga make you so mad? Like,
want to get nigga what you got to think
these
about.
grown men, yeah. Like I'm 16, these nigga early 20s, mid 20s, like that. Yeah, nigga, don't never do that in my mama house no more. Man, get out my face, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Something. I'm like, man, I ain't one of them John. You hear me? And I finally got put out on Vital Lord and met them again. Oh, and I had more rank than them. Oh man, he's up now. But now, man, I ain't gonna lie. One of her brothers, man, beat the shit out of her sister boyfriend. And I was like, man, I just hope that man don't come in here and think he was wild. Mm-hmm. He was wild. He was doing one of them wild out jumps in the house, throwing shit. Yeah, one of them. Man, my sister them. Y'all be coming over and thinking because y'all, whoa. One of them. Then he had natural muscles. He one of them young, about 23, 24 with them natural bills, with the natural muscles and shit, tough as a. I'm talking about, man, you nigga. Man, I ain't gonna, I was in the bed with the 38. I had about 3 bullets in that hole. I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Man, I hope little brother don't come in there and try to whoop my ass like he just did, buddy. Oh, God, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm finna pop the shit out of Bud over here. I was in the Red Oak. I'm finna fire Bud ass up over here. Bud ass coming in the room to about fight me, Buddy. But nah, yeah, she was ugly as hell, though. Damn, Nicole, you still ugly, probably. Oh, I ain't cut in. Oh, cut that. But, man, hell no.
I don't care, man.
But her mouth was so foul. Her mouth was so foul, Chad. Nicole's mouth was so foul. Like, she'll call you a nigga out the blue. Nigga smack shot up. Bah! So when I told her brother and them, I was like, bro, your sister called me a bitch. I'm a man, bro. Oof. I was 16, so I'm a man. And My nigga respect that, nigga know how my mouth feel, but man, don't fight in my mama house. Don't fight in my mama house. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't say this. I'm gonna be real. They were about 6 deep. I ain't say this. I'm gonna be real. But I ain't gonna lie. My mother gonna get rock bottom, wherever they disrespect me. I ain't say that though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no flies in that nigga. I ain't gonna lie like I said that.
You said I ain't gonna lie like I said.
But I had that I still was scrapped though, but I ain't say that though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie like I told her I was gonna do it, whatever she did respect. I ain't gonna lie like I said that though. I'm not gonna be real. I ain't gonna lie like no, I could have lied. I ain't say that. On God. I ain't no folks out there read them niggas get on my ass out there. And I was on feet. So you know when you get jumped on feet, that's bad. Now you gotta walk to wherever you gotta go and up. You gotta walk up far as everybody that see you, they especially Memphis, ain't nobody gonna help your ass. And see your ass lumped up, bloody. Oh shit. Hey man, you here? No, I ain't saying no. Nah, I'm gonna walk off on your ass. Hey, I noticed that going in and out of town, you hear me? Like, boom, like if I'm out of town, like say for instance, we out of town, like boom, when I was in Miami one time, I was in a Lamborghini, I ran out of gas in a Lamborghini. Within 5 to 10 minutes, at least 3-4 people had stopped. You need help? On my mama, that ain't happening in Memphis.
Hell no.
On my life, you gonna sit there forever. You gonna sit there until the police come repo the car offside the expressway. Yeah, ain't no motherfucker finna stop to help your ass in Memphis. No, I wasn't used to that. So every time they asked, they tried to stop. Man, I thought a motherfucker was trying to abduct me. A motherfucker with the feds. I was spooked. Where I'm from, you don't pull up at no motherfucker, do they need help? That's just what I'm used to. It's weird as hell, but that's what I'm used to. You don't pull up at no motherfucker, they need help, nigga. Hell no, I don't need your help. Keep it moving. Nigga, got my location or something. My area come get me. Motherfucker pulling up on me, asking me, do I need help? I don't need no help. Ain't nothing but my spark plug. I know what's going on. Motherfucker trying to help me out here. My area up, man. That's Memphis. I ain't gonna lie. On God. Like, we don't get no fuck about all this shit. We don't need no help. I ain't gonna lie. They're on God. And then they'll complain about not helping them. Sit on the side of the expressway 3 hours, then not stop. And if a motherfucker would have stopped, you would have roasted them. It's just a myth for you, though. For real. For real. I ain't bullshit with y'all. Duke was in Memphis last night. Who is Duke? Check how y'all showing love, but ain't dropped the sub. Show the love, chat. Drop them subs. What y'all doing? LeBron said he don't like Memphis. And shit. And he just a human being. Who is him to have any kind of say so about Memphis? I don't get no damn. What he talking about? He don't like it. What you talking about?
Right.
Shit. You know, damn. What he don't like?
Shout out to Finesse. Shout out to Finesse. Shout out to Shug, too. Let's get into this lady. Let's get into this raggedy ass. Let it right quick. Please hit the like button, ladies. I would greatly appreciate it. Please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Lola Lee. Shout out to Lola Lee T. Shout out to Lola Lee T for allowing me to react to her videos. This is her content. Please go check out her channel. But shout out to Lola Lee once again. Let's check some of this out, ladies.
Auntie and care Nevaeh, buying her donuts and such until they find out who the father is. So guys, check this out.
This calls for a celebration. Hold on, I'm a little ashy. All right. Ew, don't you hate when the lip gloss tastes nasty? So I woke up this morning and I said, girl, don't you get on this internet and start nothing. And she's up again. But I just want to say that you guys have to be nice to your parents. Let me tell you why. Jonathan and Andre be talking so much about me. Then they be out here with these girls thinking they better than me. Thinking they done did something. She got a degree. She got this. She got that. You need to do this. You should have did that. You ain't this kind of mama. You ain't that kind of mama. Child, I'm sitting over here with my husband just laughing my off. Do you hear me? Love him dearly, but child, honey. Have y'all noticed that all these kids is due on my birthday? Has anyone paid attention? Dre's kids, Blue's kids, all due on my birthday. I just think that just baffles me that they ain't getting it. Oh, honey, they getting all that coming back, honey. Hard as I worked, girl. Anyway, the new baby due on my birthday. That's why she ain't told y'all the due date yet. So if we want to know if the baby is Jonathan's, all we got to do is count the due dates. If they due on my birthday, they probably his. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? She ain't told y'all the actual due date, but the actual due date, and her mama told me. I heard it out the horse's mouth. The baby due on my birthday. So y'all know what she gonna be doing around that day. The same thing Jaden did. The same thing Andre baby mama did. Wife, whatever. They get to jogging around trying to have them babies late or be still so the baby don't come out on my birthday. It don't matter if they come out on my birthday. The point is they do on my birthday. They do on August the 22nd. And Krishan just held hers in for 2 weeks. She knew what she was doing, honey. She said it's coming in August at all. But anyway, it's the whole thing is interesting. I'm watching it, you're watching it, we're watching it. And all my blood tests came back who they were supposed to be. So they mama. But this they got going on, honey. I'm sitting back looking at them like, Chris Brown would never. I'm sitting back like all my blood tests came back on the money, okay? I wouldn't have got a blood test if I wasn't 100% sure for the doctor to tell me that ain't my baby or that ain't they baby and they got to go running up and down the Jerry Springer hallway. But I'm going to start reading some of these comments as soon as I just put my opinion on the line. Now, Jonathan, this is why I teach you to tell the truth. Because they can't bust you out right now and be like, he's a liar. No, you told them the truth, right? You told her the truth. And now that you done found out that she lied to you and you know the truth about her, don't you feel better about yourself? All these is tricks. Pick the highest bidder, okay? Pick the best one. That's all you could do, baby. You tried to let them make you feel some type of way about Stunner Girl, then turned around and found out they getting more than Stunner Girl. You let them tell you, oh, she was on the blade, she was getting paid. They getting rocked for free. I ain't saying it's all right at all by any means. It's very ungodly. But I'd rather be a delivered up than a delivered. You just had 3 in back-to-backs. Now, I done heard of 2. I done heard of 2 in 3 months, but 3? 3's a crowd. 3's a crowd. And if y'all doing 3 in 3 months, y'all some hot, and you women's, Now, I done seen men's do 3 and 3 months, 3 and 3 days, but women's, that's what he get. This what he get. When you call your mama, you gonna get tricked by every hoe in the book. Yeah, you cursed yourself when you called your mama. Not every woman you talk to gonna be a goddamn, because your mama ain't never been no. So she got three baby daddies. She got 3 this, 3 that. I had 3 husbands. I was trying to get it right. Y'all just having 3 in 3 months. Y'all getting down out of here, huh? Y'all just got here getting dick. Not Jaden. Not Callie. I raised them, honey. They don't need no at all. They don't need no at all. They over there playing patty cake with their kids. So whenever, if you ever can't find one that ain't out here getting down, Jaden only got her toes sucked. That's all I seen her do on the show, right, babe? All she got was her toes sucked last episode. That's all I seen. So I mean, if that's what you looking for, you already got that. But now, if you looking for somebody that know how to slob down on their knees and get down, you got to keep, you can't be complaining about these. What you're looking for, baby. That's what you're looking for. You're going to get what you're looking for. 3 in 3 months? That's a back-to-back. So now I'm trying to figure out, is it a possibility that it's 3 baby daddies? Because they sending me a lot of content. And I just don't know what to say, Jonathan. This baby could come out black skin, dark skin, African. I don't know, but I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray about it. I hope Solar is a porter. Because if not, you just have to try again. Because Jaden ain't having no more kids. Do you know how bad that would be for him? And I don't think you can get no blood test on the first day. You can't stick no baby on the first day, can you? You're going to have to wait a while. You're going to have to wait about 3-4 months. You're going to have to play daddy until you find out. I mean, he need to hurry up and apologize for calling his mama up. And did he apologize for that yet? Because I know he apologized for some stuff, but I think he got out of jail and called me a new. And then he been surrounded by him. He been surrounded by the 5150s. he done been surrounded by some, and he's sitting up there thinking, child, you need to apologize real quick to get that up off you, okay? And you need to share that book. For one of these take you for all you got. That's all I'm saying. Can't grandmas tell if the child is theirs? I had a dream about a little girl. I didn't have no dream about a little boy, so I don't know. Unless she tricking him and telling him it's a boy, so he'll be all excited. Because you know how we got to do, honey, for the whole month. If we having a girl, we got to tell them it's a boy. Y'all ever did that? Did when it come out, be like, oh, wow, y'all got it wrong. Girl, don't tell no man you having a girl if you want a good pregnancy. You got to tell him you having a boy. I sit down with her and lay up with her the whole 9 months. Can't wait to be the daddy. But if you tell him it's a girl, honey, he don't give a. You think he want a girl? Girl, Journey got him scared of girls. Journey got him scared of girls, honey. He over there praying every night about that. He just acting hard. Yeah, he was happy to have Journey because he already had a boy and now he got a girl. But now, after that, ask all these that keep on having all these kids. Cam, Nick Cannon, who else? Chris Brown. They shooting for a whole bunch of boys. Okay, they trying to be NBA young boy. They want a whole bunch of boys. Girl, he's scared of Journey. He said that's little Karlissa, honey, coming back in the flesh. Following behind her and she walking off and she ain't but 3 years old. Begging it, come on, Journey, please. Come on, Journey, please. He don't show y'all that part. All I'm saying is be careful what you say to your mama, because if you call your bag full of, that's all I'm saying. I ain't laughing at him because he's my son and I love him. But he needs to hurry up and apologize quickly, because your mama ain't never been no. Every blood test I took came back right. Or I wouldn't have took the. I would have just kept saying, I don't know what you're talking about. If he wanted, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's really, really rethinking how he tried to Cause you know how we do at home, girl. We throw salt on the bag. They done threw salt on Stunner Girl, all of them. Oh, she's a hoe. She's a criminal. And then lo and behold, he finding out all the same about everybody else. Now, if you don't want a home to your baby mama before she start home, okay? And if you do want to pick a house, get you a house, okay? You ain't got to do too much for. Because who wants a house you got to pay for? Ooh, child, honey. They running around with these men, honey. They coming out the woodwork. And now, if I had a whole line of men coming out the woodwork, I wouldn't have became famous. I would have just kept my on the low. You see, him and Dre try to call me out, but everybody they complaining about been my whole husband. Why is the mama in Javon bed? You know, I don't think there's nothing wrong with nobody sleeping in the kid's bed. What I think is wrong is when you see an evil that posted. Why would you show the kids that you in their bed?
Me taking pictures in the little boy's room. What the hell, Jessica? I took that picture on purpose because I knew the reaction it was going to get.
That's the weirdest I've ever seen in my life. It's like, why would you? But y'all see, they done upgraded them covers over there, honey. Because Jonathan, no, I don't buy no bull. I can't sleep in no bull. They done upgraded them covers over there. I was more about the covers, okay? I was more, my son had that covers over there, okay? Because I know I done taught Jaden better than that, but she said she didn't leave that shit there. But it looked like he done went to the comforter store and upgraded the comforter in the pillowcases. Girl, I was so like I done raised you better than that. You slept on 600 threads. Why in the hell is you over there with them polyester sheets? And who the mismatched pillowcases? Y'all over there calling these, and I'm over there talking about them trifling trailer park covers. How do y'all sleep like that? Oh, and another thing that I wanted to say too, why somebody was over there saying that I was being negative about Krishan boxing match. I was never being negative. I was being positive in the aspect of the same thing I would have told one of my own kids. Never underestimate your opponent was my message. And y'all missed the whole message. Talking about I said she couldn't fight. I done got hit by it before. I know she could fight. So why would I sit up here and say, y'all over there lying on them tabloids again, talking about I said that girl couldn't fight? Y'all love to keep going. And then the weird grown people that's supposed to be with her that's continuing to lie, and I know you over her already, and you can probably continue into and you pretending to be over there like you belong over there. Don't let me have to tell her. Keep my name out your mouth. I did not say anything negative about her. I said, don't underestimate your opponent. It's the same I would have told one of my own kids. Okay? Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest too while we was talking about them at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because they out there talking about Karlissa was being negative. And that wasn't one negative thing that I say. Y'all told her to smoke and drink while pregnant. Remember when I said don't, and y'all said don't listen to her? She just jealous of you. She just don't want you to shine. I'm the one who took her to baddies. Remember? I'm the one who tried to help her shine. Bro, Jesus, I can't stand y'all sometimes when y'all be just making up. Anyway, we ain't talking about that. I just wanted to clear that up. But shout out to her for the win. Good job. Keep going. Power to the people. If you don't like what I'm talking about, little girl, get off my live before you don't be allowed back. You can't control what I say. You should know that by now. My own kids can't control what I say. Next person try to tell me what to say when it's 5 million over here on my page and not on your page watching your live right now. Okay, I'm talking to you, sister, also. Mind your business, okay? This not your live. Go do your church live, okay? I'll be over there. But don't get on here. If I want to address something, I'm going to address it. I'm not afraid to talk about whatever and whoever and whenever or however I feel like it. This my page, just what it's for. I don't tell y'all what to talk about on y'all goddamn page. Okay? So if I want to address something, I'm going to address it. Now, don't come, the next person that come over here, I usually don't block people for talking. If you want to call me fat, funky, ugly, your kids is trifling, I only block people when they tell me that I don't love my kids or I want to have with my kids, but from now on, I'm gonna block somebody that try to tell me who and when to talk, okay? This ain't your platform. When you build your platform and I see how you work then I might listen to you, okay? I don't give a if it's my mama. You can't get on here and tell me what to talk about on this platform. I built this platform. You didn't. She posting at Blues like how... Oh, that's what I was saying. I don't condone in the mama posting the kids' room. She could have posted anywhere in the house. You see the last lady that posted up in the kids' room doing the twerking. We ain't never seen that again. We don't know where she went, right? So Jonathan ain't gonna let you disrespect no kids. So just be cautious of her mama ain't never been disrespectful to him. She tried to check me, but you know you can't check me. You can't check me. You could ask me, you could tell me, but you can't check me. She tried, so I got her together real quick. Okay. But posting up in somebody's kid's bed is disrespectful to the core. Okay. Especially if the sheets is up. I'm not staying the night over nobody's house if the sheets ain't right. Okay. When I moved in there, Jaden got me special sheets. Tell your daughter to get you some special sheets, buy another bed, do something. Don't be posting up in nobody's kid's bed. Especially if the mama don't like you. Disrespectful and weird as hell. Yeah, like why? You could have posted up butt naked on the pool table to go viral. You trying to Jaden off, and that ain't gonna Jaden off. She gonna round up y'all off and tell him y'all gotta go. So do good, okay? Do good by her. Cause you see when she told him I gotta go. just do the right thing when it comes to her and her kids so that y'all don't have no problems. That's all I'm saying. It's okay, like I told everybody. If there ain't nowhere else to sleep and people don't be wanting you to sleep, you can't sleep on my couch. Everybody don't let you sleep on their couches. You don't got to post that you up in the kid's bed. I don't think there's nothing wrong with sleeping in the bed. I think you'd being weird if you post sleeping in the bed because we shouldn't know you sleeping in her kid's bed. We shouldn't know that the new grandbaby's mama is up over there in the kid's bed. We should not know that. That's starting off on the bad foot. And starting off on the bad foot and Jonathan see you playing with some kids, you won't be allowed back there because you see the other mama couldn't come over there at all. So don't mess it up to where you can't come kick it. That's what you don't want to do. Right off rip, the first thing you think to do is post up in the kid's bed. She want to show she was out the trailer park. Oh, I don't know about all that. I just know that you need to do the right thing. I'm not posting in no kid's bed. I'm not doing that. Even if they is my grandkids, I'm not going to post sleeping in their bed. You could have went down there and got butt naked when wasn't nobody home, got on that pool table and went viral. But to be posting in some kid's bed, that lady should have told you, don't do that. That's his kid's bed. But they don't like to show respect. That's why it be a problem. Then when it be a problem, y'all be like, oh, Karlissa, you don't like nobody. You don't like nobody because you want your son. No, I want everybody. If I see you moving weird and it's towards one of my grandkids, I don't give a. And y'all should know by now, it's been 4-5 years. I don't give a what y'all say. Why the mama ain't at work? Maybe she on vacation down here to see her pregnant daughter. She might be on vacation, her daughter pregnant. Now, how her mama look albino? She white. She needs to make her daughter go home. Blue did all that with her mom there. What'd he do? I want to know what he did. What'd he do? A man came out and the man said, this my baby. It could be my baby too. That's what the man said. Okay, now if you slept with the man, let's do the math, lady, because we done all been in the jam with the math before. Don't get on here acting bougie. You done been in a jam with the math before. I don't know about 3 jams, but at least, your neighbor, your bestie, and you know what I'm saying? We all got one. What had happened was the man popped out. He said it could be my baby. And that's what men's supposed to do, because if it could be their baby, they don't want another trying to be their baby daddy. Now, obviously, when her and Blue, when Krishan was over there, when they first got out, we know she wasn't there on them days, right? Because Krishan was not letting her come over there on them days. On how many days was Krishan there? 3 days after he got out. So we know all the way up until like the 6th. He got out on the 3rd. We're going to do the math together. Everybody get their pencils out. He got out on the 3rd. Krishan kicked everybody out. Everybody. Me, the kids, everybody for 3 days and 3 nights. Okay. That was like around the 6th. I think his dad said he was done doing the visit with Krishan Jr. around the 6th or the 7th. He was ready to go spend time with his kids. At which point he went over Jaden's house, or no, my house. So it had to be after that. So we looking around at least after the 15th, right? The man said he was with her in September or October. When did the man say he was with her? So if she had that baby, let's say October, let's see, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. If she had that baby anywhere in the month of July, it's going to be a problem. Now, if she had that baby in the early August, it's still a problem. But if she had that baby on my birthday, she might be in the clear. Anytime my birthday or after my birthday, she might be in the clear. Because she was with Jonathan on the coming home party. Because remember, she fell on me and we got into it. Remember that? She fell on my back and then we got into it. And I wanted to smack out of her for jumping on my back. But, you know, I understand. I've been around a lot of groupies before growing up. And Jonathan got mad at me because I didn't want her on my back. That was strike one. Because why are you jumping over a gate at all if this your, like, just wait for him to come pull you through the crowd. That's how I used to do. I didn't go to nobody. I made sure we made eye contact and then you come get me. But jumping over the thing was like, out of all the people to jump on, you jump on me. So that was strike one for me. Then the response when my son didn't know she jumped over a gate, that was 2, because you could have said, you know what, that was all my bad. I shouldn't have been jumping over the gate. Your mama's already on 10. She don't like nobody. She don't put none of us. She didn't want me jumping on her on no gate. So that was her right. She should have spoke up on that was the second thing. That was strike 2 for me. And then strike 3 was when she wanted an apology, knowing that she already started all this from the gate. I don't know if she wanted the apology or he wanted the apology, but she still should have corrected him. And this ain't nothing. This is stuff I done told her to herself on the phone. I ain't telling no business I ain't already wouldn't tell her. So that's why I feel some type of way about how she handled things. Like she want to be doing too much. And if you doing that to me, you gonna do that to his daughter, and that's gonna cause problems later. Because if you can't respect me, you ain't gonna be able to respect Journey. And if you can't respect Journey, that come with a whole lot of other bullshit. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. So when you get ready to be dealing with John, if you can't handle me and you already know she act just like me times 10.
That's the whole problem. She shouldn't have to deal with you. Nobody that's dealing with Blueface in an intimate way, whether they his baby mamas or not, should have to deal with you. They don't have to deal with you. You insert yourself in everything. I don't even know what the hell she talking about, but I know it's bullshit. I just had to run to the corner to Dunkin' Donuts myself and grab some goddamn coffee. I was ordering on Uber Eats, and it was taking forever for a driver to accept my goddamn order. So I just backed out that shit, canceled it, and walked to the goddamn corner. That's what I need to be doing. Because this extra large coffee is $3.89. I order that shit from Uber Eats. It's $12. Good morning, pretty faces. Rose and Gold said, wondering if she told Blue that. Oh my God. Girl, shut up. You didn't even know who Dre dad was. Right. Good morning, Audrey. I see you, pretty face. Good morning, Miss Lady. Right. She just can't stay in her lane. Nah, she ain't gonna do that. Karlissa in everything but a goddamn casket. Karlissa, your nosy ass in everything but a goddamn casket. I suggest you go jump in one. Get comfortable. Damn. Please hit the like button, pretty faces. I would greatly appreciate it.
That's gonna be a problem. And it's a whole bunch of us that's gonna ride for Journey on the drop. So you might want to rethink things and start learning how to. And John need to use me as practice. Because if they can't handle me, they're not gonna be able to handle her, and that's gonna be a problem. You know that's gonna be a problem. So when he telling on the public, like, oh, you need to apologize to my baby mama. You don't even know if this your baby mama. Why should I apologize? Now you look again. That's why I'm saying when people come at your mama, you supposed to tell them, oh, you got to work that out with her. I don't got nothing to do with that. If you got to come in and save them, that's a problem.
No, I'm not.
Am I right, ladies?
No, that's not a problem. I shouldn't have to talk to your mother. If I'm dating you, if I'm in a relationship with you, and every time your mama come around, it's a problem. Your mama riding my back, nagging me. Every time you walk out the room, your mother got some slick shit to say to me. And I'm coming to you as my wife, my girl. I'm uncomfortable. Talk to your mother. Handle that. Baby, fix that. I don't want to disrespect your mother. I love your mother. Like, I don't know why your mother bugging on me. Like, I need you to fix that. If I need to fix it, I don't need the relationship. Let me say that again. If I have to fix it, I don't need the relationship. That's your mother, not mine. I can handle my mama. I could talk to my mama. I could tell my mama to get the fuck out my business. I could tell my mama to mind her business. If my mother was anything like this, which she is not, that's the whole goddamn problem. Blueface don't want to tell his mother nothing because he need his mother to keep running her mouth the way she running her mouth about everything that pertains to him. He need her to. He don't want her to stop talking. If the women he was fucking was online all day running their mouth like his mama, he wouldn't need his mama to do this shit. But they not. They rather get exploited sucking dirty dick off camera. That's like a Band-Aid to Blueface. It don't fix the problem. You being as freaky as I want you to be off camera in my private life have nothing to do with me making some goddamn money. And Blueface needs some motherfucking money. Blueface don't give a fuck about no goddamn love. Blueface don't give a fuck about no goddamn baby. He damn sure don't give a fuck about no committed relationship, no monogamous relationship with any bitch that ain't bringing him the money he fucking need. Bottom line, Nevaeh not it, Jay not it. The rest of them ain't it. That nigga had one money maker his whole life. Her name is Krishan Holy Hands Malone. He won't find another. God don't like ugly, and that's one ugly motherfucker. This shit is karma. This shit is karma. I was a little dirty dick, knucklehead hoe back in my teenage years, my early 20s. I was a straight hoe. I was in the streets making good goddamn money, in and out of state, taking New York product to a small southern town, bringing back pow pows. I was making good money since the age of 15. Any hood I ever lived in, any block I ever lived on, I was the fucking man. I had the drugs. I was the man. I don't give a fuck what city or state. Anywhere I lived in America, I was the fucking man. I'm from New York. I lived in 6 different cities in my lifetime. I was the fucking man. I don't give a fuck who was that nigga in these apartments before I got here, on this block before I got here. You ain't got this product, not at this price, not this good. I'm taking the money and the pussy. My whole goddamn life. Blueface, on the other hand, is a tender dick ass nigga. Down bad, desperate, and miserable like his goddamn mama. Karlissa immediate family is going broke. Blueface forced to get rid of the house because of the $20 million debt. Blueface sister Callie done lost her little condo she was in. Callie living in a fucking camper van in an RV park with her kids. Blueface brother Dre somewhere sleeping on somebody's couch. Karlissa talking about she in the process of selling her California home. We all know this bitch don't own no property in California. She's just renting. But we let her tell that lie. The whole goddamn family down bad. Blueface don't give a damn about love. Not no baby, not no monogamous relationship. He's rotating women, trying to find the one that can generate money with him. That's it. That's it. If you're not coming on his live stream doing the most, saying the most outlandish shit like his mama, if you can't come on his live stream and create a bunch of viral fucking moments so he can clip up and send to the Shade Room, Hollywood Unlock, DJ Academics, TMZ, if you don't know how to create clips and viral moments, he ain't interested. If you're not willing to embarrass yourself and allow him to exploit you and do what the fuck he want, how he want, he don't want you. It ain't enough love in the world to pour into a sorry ass nigga like him. Let me say that again. It ain't enough love in the world to pour into a sorry ass nigga like him. You can't love this nigga. Right. There's no right way to love a nigga like him. He the type of nigga that have to die in his own iniquities. Every day he's self-destructive. This nigga been imploding since he been home from jail. Slowly declining. When he lost that boxing fight, the Shabu, whatever his name is, it was over. That wasn't the beginning of the end, but it magnified his ending. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
All of us got a mouth, but with our mother-in-law, we don't play that. We don't do no jumping on her, no jumping on the back of her on no club, no none of that shit. We don't do that.
King Queen, I see you pretty.
And if it's an accident, we clear that up. We don't be expecting our mother-in-law to bend over backwards for us, looking crazy. Then now the man done popped out and said his mama might be the mother-in-law. Now the man done popped out the woodwork and you looking crazy. You want me to bow down to you don't even talking about your baby mama. Now you don't even know if it's your baby mama. You over there doing the calculations, talking about your user. Come on now. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure that I made this live for him. Because he did the same thing with that last one, remember? He did the same thing with that last one. And now look, I'm not saying it ain't his baby. I'm just saying I haven't got no Nino yet. And somebody else just popped out and said it was their baby. And he said apologize to his baby mama. And now we 5, 6, 7 months into the pregnancy. We don't know how many months into the pregnancy. And he don't know. I mean, that had to be hurtful for you to playing the stepdaddy to another man's kid. He treating her and the kids, pretty decent. They in the house. He making sure she fed, she clothed, making sure that she having a comfortable pregnancy, comfortable as he could make it, because he didn't want no baby. Not with her, he didn't. And now he here and he handling his responsibilities. Now a whole nother grown man that look like him. They all got a type. They all look like him. And then this man jumps out of the nowhere talking about that's his baby, and the baby ain't even here yet. So the baby, she know the baby gonna come out looking like him, even if it is the other guy baby, because they look just alike. Didn't that guy look just like Blue? And paying all her bills. Now, that said, it's his baby. He needs to start chipping in. We need to talk to him. Where he at? We need you to start contributing 50-50. And then if it ain't yours, we'll give it back. That's how that go. If you want me to ask him, Jonathan, for the money, I will ask him.
Who mother is doing all of this? Who mother is all in the nigga business like this? How in the fuck is you telling another man that have no attachment to you or your son he need to be paying 50% of whatever the fuck your son decided to do? Help me understand. Help me understand. Whether that's Blueface baby or not, he chose to take care of Nevaeh while she's pregnant. He chose to. I mean, if you want to be honest, if we're talking about the law, even if there was no allegations of Nevaeh cheating, even if Blueface knew for sure that was his baby, there's no law saying he have to take care of the bitch while she's pregnant. The law only states I take care of my child once that child get here. That's law. That's law. If I'm doing anything for you before my child get here is out of love. It's because I choose to. It's because I want to. It's because I'm a fucking man and I know I should. But if you have a baby by a fucking scumbag and he choose not to, that's your fault. That's your fault. And if that man do decide to take care of a woman while she's pregnant, he shouldn't be asking nobody for nothing, because that was your decision. That was your choice. That's your money. Blueface not asking, but his mama is. This bitch got the audacity to be asking another nigga or telling another nigga he should be paying 50% of Nevaeh expenses because Blueface chose to take care of the bitch? Bitch, please. This girl done lost her goddamn mind.
Okay? Because he said it's his baby. That's what I'm gonna tell. That's what you tell them child support people too. He said you show him that goddamn video. He said that's his baby, and he need to be paying 50-50. He owe us a check right now. That man owe us a check, Jonathan. You want me to go get it, or you want me to ask him yourself? Okay, we need to ask him what days is his gonna be his visitation. She need to live over there half of the month, half of the pregnancy, and she need to live over your house for half of the pregnancy. Just in case. She might be right. But we all know just because you miss your period don't mean sometimes we have a period, ladies. Hello. Sometimes we be pregnant for a whole month and still have 2 periods. So I know I done taught Jonathan better than to be paying attention to some goddamn periods. I know I done taught Jonathan. I had like 2-3 periods. It was 3 months pregnant. Sometimes women
You ain't teach that boy shit.
still had their periods. But he up over there looking at it like he don't know no better. I said, Jonathan, you know people have periods. It don't go by the period. It go by when the baby get here. The sonogram a little bit. But it go by when the baby get here. Because sometimes they tell you do on August 22nd and you around and keep the baby in for 2 weeks and now they got to take the baby out because he's staying in there too long. They don't know. You're not going to know if that's your baby until he's old enough to get a blood test for you to figure that out. That's when you will find out if that's your baby or not. And I believed her up until that man came up on the internet and started talking his business. I believe her. I still believe her. She might know, but she might think she know. And then you know how it go, ladies. If you've been with that other and that's this within 30 days together, it's a high possibility. It's a high frequency possibility that the solar might be off. So we just gotta wait till the baby get here.
Solar might be off.
I'm gonna know about the ears and I'm gonna know about the feet for sure. The feet, if the feet's up, is his. Okay, that's all I know. The feet is up. If the ears is big, if the nose is big, I'ma know. But I do think that the other man that spoke up need to help you pay for her housing right now. And her food intake and her donuts. And I think he needs to contribute. Y'all need to go 50-50, do the rock, paper, scissors. Who got her this week? Who got her next week? Y'all need to share this experience and this responsibility. Because what you don't want to do is rob nobody of their responsibility. Okay? Now, if it might be his baby, he need to start chipping the phone in too. He saw the ultrasound. The baby got a big nose and long legs and feet. I don't know how tall is the other guy. We gotta wait. We gotta wait till we clock in. All you see what I'm saying? Because they all got this little slope nose like my daddy right here. This little slope. You know, the one we try to put the makeup on right here. He got the little slope. And look at Jonathan's kids, okay? All of them. I ain't want to put your business out there about your kids, but they all got a crooked nostril. One of them is like this. Look at Jonathan. They all got that crooked. One side is leaning on the kickstand, okay? They all got that crooked nostril. So you got to look at the nostril. We got to look at the hands. Him and his daddy's hands is identical. Their hands is identical. They say the baby, so that comes from their family. They I don't know how his white Caucasian side came with that. Maybe the daddy, I don't know. But if they say the baby already got the baby already in there. They say they seen it on the sonogram, so that's a high indication. But that could be any in the streets could have a big pee-pee. So we just gonna have to wait till we see them toes. If that middle toe is bent slightly to the right. Look like it got a knuckle in it. If that middle toe is up, girl, it's his. So we got to look at the toes, we got to look at the hands, and we got to look at to see if that nostril is crooked. Go look at Journey and Javon, and go look at Jonathan. His is real bad. Javon for sure got it. It looked like this. It's a handicap nose. It's on the kickstand like this. Why is her mom staying there? She pregnant. Don't your mama stay with y'all when y'all pregnant? Don't your mama come check on you when you're pregnant? Especially if she see people on the internet making fun of her. She might need to come check on her baby. I would feel some type of way if she didn't come check on her. Because, honey, somebody gonna help me take care of these kids. I ain't finna do it by myself. He told her she overstayed her welcome. I keep telling him, you got to... She ain't overstay her welcome. She be going home sometime. She said she got a home somewhere. She just ain't showed us. But she said she be going home sometime. Your husband in the room, go tend to him. Do you have a husband? Yes, we're getting ready to go. He's having my pool put in, so we're getting ready to go get the estimate right now. See what he working with. See how the bank feel about him putting a pool in. She's trying to control Jonathan. and she talks crazy to him and his house that he's paying the bill.
Going to see how the bank feel about him putting a pool in. First of all, getting an estimate is a waste of your time if you don't know how the bank feel about getting the pool put in. And if you worried about how the bank feel, then that means you don't own your home, the bank do. You can't make this shit up. Like, this shit is just so easy. Just slapping Karlissa bullshit out the air is so fucking easy. The lies and bullshit she tell. She just freestyled this. Bitch probably ain't even getting no goddamn pool put in. The pool might be already there. She just lying. And why would the bank give a fuck about you putting a pool in? It's either you bought the house from the bank and you're paying your mortgage on time and you can do whatever the fuck you want with that property. The bank don't care because you adding the pool only brings the value up on the property. So if you fall back in your mortgage, they just gonna take the house back at a higher fucking value. The bank would love for you to put a pool in the backyard. The bank would love for you to put a pool in the backyard. What do you mean we got to see how the bank feel about it? What does that even mean? What does that mean? You make no sense. The bank ain't gonna stop you from doing any upgrades on a house that's going to make that house be worth more when you done. No bank is going to stop you. As long as you stick to the building codes of the city and county you reside, the bank don't give a fuck. If you got enough money to build a second house on your land, the bank would rather you hurry up and do so. The fuck? It don't make sense. We got to see what the bank feel about it. What does that even mean? If you purchase a house from me for $500,000 and you making mortgage payments, the house is yours, but technically not really. It's yours when you pay that mortgage off. And still, technically, it's not really yours because you would pay taxes for the rest of your life on that property. Fall behind in those taxes and watch what happens. They're going to come and take that motherfucking house like you never paid a mortgage on it. But you can do what the fuck you want with the property. As long as you upgrading it. As long as you upgrading it. My house in New York, I turned my one-car garage into a streaming studio. Basically, it's a fucking studio apartment. Like, you can live in the garage. electricity, water, sewage, a bathroom in that motherfucker. You think the bank I got the loan from, you think the bank that owned that house before I bought it, you think they wouldn't want that? Like I just upgraded the property. I just added more living space to that property. You think the bank could be mad at me for doing that? You think the bank could be mad? If I ever fall behind in my mortgage and they take the fucking house from me, it's worth more. All they gonna do is resell that house to another motherfucker at a higher price they sold it to me for. Because I upgraded the garage. Karlissa full of shit.
Feels that her mom should take her back home. Well, now that the man popped out of the woodworks, I would take my daughter back home for sure. And I'm gonna tell you why, because y'all ain't finna mistreat my baby, and it done came out that it's a high possibility that another nigga's the baby daddy. She need to go be mad at that man. That's who I would be mad talking shit to. I would make him do a public service announcement. But I don't know. They said then another one popped out, so and the other one was looked like her. So I don't know. I'm gonna sit here just like y'all and wait, honey, and get me some of that DNA when the baby get here and he big enough. Okay, I'm starting to see that Jonathan's not responsible enough for this bloodline and this family. I'm gonna have to do it myself. And if anybody got a problem with you getting some DNA or a blood test, shame on them, because wouldn't they want to know who their baby daddy is for real so that they could tell them? Really? Like if a girl get mad because you did a blood test on a kid, like I would never get mad if somebody did a blood test on my kid. I got 3. Send me that goddamn money. And all of them was yours. No, we didn't get to watch the fight. We was at the birthday party. We was having a family reunion, but we seen all the clips. She did her thing. You was at work. You ain't watch it all. You was at work? Mm-hmm. Y'all heard? She got a good right hand. Yeah, that's the one she knocked my goddamn brains loose with. I see now. Yeah, now you see talking about why you ain't get up and get her. Why you ain't get up and get her?
Mr. Sappho said, Krishan got a good right hand. You damn right she got a good right hand. And she got a good left hand too, thanks to Coach Calvin.
I don't know why they think we hate Krishan over here. We do not hate her. We didn't have a good run with her, but we did not hate her. We want her to do well. We want her to do well for her baby, just like most normal, sane people that got kids.
And you ain't sane.
We don't want to see her out on the street and ain't got nowhere for the kid and all of that. We want to see her do well for her baby. Now, if she didn't have no baby, I'd probably be like, but she got a whole kid. Girl, when I see a lady with a kid walking down the street with a stroller, I pulls over and get a ride. And then I'll be like, what's the baby daddy number so I can call this? When I see a lady with a stroller walking down the street, I pulls over and give her a ride. I care about single mothers. I want all y'all to do good so these kids can do good. She got a house. Congratulations. Now we all got one. Everybody got one now. Congratulations. Jonathan did a good job for everybody. Everybody got one now, okay? Her sisters, his baby mamas. Everybody good now. He did a good job getting everybody together.
Blueface did not get Krishan no goddamn house. It was her contract with X Rumble that got her that goddamn house. Not Blueface. Nice try, Karlissa. Nice try. Shout out to X Rumble. Shout out to Damon, the owner of X Rumble, that saw Krishan talent and skills, that saw the bigger picture, that believed in this young woman. Shout out to X Rumble, y'all. Shout out to X Rumble. Shout out to X Rumble. That's how she got that house. Her hard work and determination. Her ability to focus and tune you bastards out. That's how she bought another house. That's how. That's how. She's sitting here trying to give the credit to Blueface. What? What? Girl, please.
Everybody. Shout out to Jonathan. You're not even claiming your grandson. I have never denied any of my grandkids. So you see how you about to get kicked out the group chat?
You never denied your grandchildren? Never? Girl, please. You see how easily she lied? You don't have to be lying to me for me to know you're not the woman for me. I don't give a fuck who you talking to. If I see you can lie this easily, I don't want nothing to do with you. I can't trust you no further than I can throw your big ass. And I can't throw your big ass. Lying ass. Don't make no goddamn sense.
I have never denied any of my grandkids. Even if I don't know if they mine and to say they mine, I'm still gonna say they mine until she showed me that they not mine. Now see, we know I got Jonathan's my chart, so we know that's not true. So you have a good day. Yeah, we not, and I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. We're not about to have nobody in here saying no weird, speaking no weird over nobody.
Why do you have your adult son my charts on your iPhone? Scratch my fucking head for a second. Like, why do you have your adult son my charts on your phone? Every time a nigga go to a doctor, the my chart get updated. Why are you keeping up with your son my charts? What's the point of that? Why are you so invested in his health? Like his sex life? I know why. The question is rhetorical. Bitch, because you ain't worrying about nothing but the fucking money. I'm quite sure you got a life insurance policy on that motherfucker. You can't wait for him to die. You in a rush to take the nigga out and don't want him to get married. It gotta be about the money. You in a rush for this nigga to die, but you don't want him to have no stable relationship that can possibly lead to marriage. That's why you engage in all the toxic shit. You're the toxic enabler. You're going to keep the dysfunction between Blueface and the women going. You not going to correct Blueface, just like Blueface ain't going to tell you to stop talking. You need him to go through hell with these bitches. Because as long as he's going through hell with these bitches, he won't get married. And if he not married and his black ass die, his mama control his estate in all future earnings. That's all this shit is about. That's all it's about. If you thinking too far past that in trying to figure Karlissa out, you the goddamn fool. You the gullible dummy. You the simple-minded fuck she's talking to. If you're honestly listening to Karlissa trying to figure out why she's in this boy business, why she keep talking about Krishan and the baby, why she keep If you having a serious conversation about this raggedy bitch, I think you're slow. Because it's all about the fucking money. It's all about the money. A man estate live on after his death, just like his debt do. When Blueface time on earth is up and his black ass expire, his debt won't disappear. The same people he owe now is the same people that will come after the owner of his estate. Blueface don't have to be alive for a motherfucker to collect on what he owed them. So you doing all of this, Karlissa, only to incur his debt. That's it. But you can't tell an earhead bitch like you that. It goes in one ear and out the other. I don't give a fuck if you got a multi-million-dollar life insurance policy on that nigga. If you own his estate, what money you think the people he owe is going to come after? What money you think they're going to come after? If you own his estate, his debt is yours. So what you think is going to happen to the life insurance policy you got on him? What you think is going to happen? You're going to have to give it up or start losing the little bit of shit you own with your husband. That's what the fuck is going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Good morning, Two Yella. Good morning, Ella. Ella or Eli. I hope I ain't pronounced your name wrong. I'm sorry. Miss Moore, good morning, Miss Lady. Good morning, Nay. I see you, pretty faces. Hey, ladies. I'm sorry, Eli, I said, good morning. You might be on the other side of the world. You might be on the other side of the world, Miss Lady. I see how you typing. You said am. You said am. That's like England way of speaking English, right? That's like the proper English. Americans speak broken English. We don't say am, we say I'm, right? We say I'm. But the proper way is am.
Go speak that over your mama. He ain't due for bring them down. They brought themselves down. Do y'all not see that he's not the only one chiming in on here? It's 3, 4, 5 other chiming in on here about these women. It's 3, 4, 5 other chiming in on here. What is y'all talking about? I could see if Jaden was talking. It's 3, 4, 5 for each on here to talk about how they feel about these same people that y'all ain't never met in y'all goddamn life. Okay. Now Nevaeh got 3 people on here talking. The other girl had 3 people on here talking. At least they getting houses out the deal.
Nice.
What the hell? Y'all ain't grateful for nothing. Do you want to be Blue's next baby mama? Is she talking to y'all or me? I don't want to be nobody's baby mama.
Yes,
I'm a wife. It's a different. She got to go. I mean, much love, blessings to you and your husband today. Thank you. Appreciate that. We're actually getting ready to go have view our pool that they have designed for us. So we're on our way to a little screening. Shout out to Mr. Sappho. I love you too, Mama Sita. I mean, I just feel bad for him because I know he's so disappointed. Like he looking at her like I sat up there and dogged my mama and had my mama about to apologize to you talking about my baby mama and you might not be my baby mama. That has to be ultimately excruciating to find out. Like that's why you don't ask. No, if your mama give you the wink, you back in the day, if I raise my eyebrow, they know. They be whooped now. They don't be paying attention to nothing. And I don't care if I like the girl at the beginning, but if I do this halfway through, that means that trick both of us. Run. No, they want to get stuck there forever. Oh, now we gotta come on now. When Nevaeh was already calling me when my son was in jail, I just don't tell him everything. She was already calling me when he was in jail. She was already upset about Angela and in that process. So I already kind of knew like, okay, this is going to be a problem because if you got a problem with Angela and Angela is the only one helping him, I mean, is you really here for him or are you really here for yourself? Because if she the only one helping him and you can't help him if that's what you're saying, or you don't want to help him, you should appreciate the person that's helping him. That's unconditional love for even if it's just a friend, not a you want to be with. Like, so I already seen the like, oh, and you know Jonathan is not ready to sit down and settle down with nobody. Or he would sit down and settle down with Jaden. That's the love of his life. Okay, he would sit down with Jaden if he was ready to sit down. He's not ready to sit down. He told my husband back when. He probably ain't gonna be ready till he like 40 years old. She has nothing.
Karlissa, please. This lady's ridiculous. Karlissa, please. Shut your pie hole. Shut your pie hole. Sound like a goddamn babbling fool. That's what the hell you sound like. A goddamn babbling fool, girl. Good morning, Rose. Hey, Miss Lady. This lady is ridiculous. They said David spoke. Let me see if I can find something on this shit. Let me see. Karlissa draining me right now. We might come back to her before I end this live stream. We might. But let's go and see what's going on with David right quick. Please hit the like button, ladies. Please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Please hit the like button. Sub up to my other YouTube channel, My Philly Bay. I would greatly appreciate it, ladies. Please sub up to my other YouTube channel, My Philly Bay. My Philly Bay on YouTube. This is my other channel right here. Please go sub up to it, ladies. My Philly Bay. Matter of fact, let me drop the link in the chat for y'all. Please go sub up to my other YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. The link is in the chat. Please go sub up to my other YouTube channel, ladies. I would greatly appreciate it. The link is in the chat. Let me pin it so it won't get lost. Please tap that pinned comment, ladies. Sub up to my other YouTube channel. Thank you for subbing. I greatly appreciate you, Miss Lady. But let's check out some of this David update. Let's see what David talking about right quick. And we might get back into some Karlissa. Damn. Oh my God. What? According to a former Fortnite player's 15-year-old David would convince then 10-year-old Celeste to create a Discord account. Wow. 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 Yes, it is. No. That shit is fucking weird. You go associate yourself and play the games with kids in your age group of the same sex, of the same gender. We don't need no 10-year-old girls playing Fortnite with 15, 16, 17-year-old boys. No. See, that's why God never gave me a daughter. I kill one of you niggas. God never gave me a daughter. I will smoke one of you little niggas right on your daddy doorstep before I smoke his bitch ass. God said, crazy motherfucker, I can't give you no daughter. I give you a daughter, your ass be doing life in goddamn jail. It's a guarantee you gonna kill somebody's son. This is crazy. Oh, y'all can't hear? Oh my God. Oh shit, ladies. I'm so sorry, ladies. I'm so sorry. My stupid ass. I wasn't even playing the damn video. I still got y'all looking at my damn page. I'm so goddamn sorry, ladies. Y'all know I'm smoking this shit over here. I'm high as hell. My bad. I'm sorry. All right, let's take it from the top. David and Celeste. David finally speak out talking about Celeste. He was in Discord and yeah, let's check it out.
We finally got some type of response or proof of how David feels about being accused of murdering Celeste. But before we get into his response to killing Celeste, we got some really major updates since our last video that we got to get into. We now have a clearer picture of when David may have met Celeste, and is worse than we all thought. David may have met Celeste when she was only 10 years old. And this has been verified and talked about by some firsthand people who may have been there.
So before David was David, he used to go by the name Chronic Ant.
4 hours in the woods with Chronic Ant.
Chronic Ant was a really good Fortnite player.
Oh, wait. Hey.
When Celeste was first identified, I had came across some comments that said that they knew David. They used to play the game with him, and he used to always have his girl around. Looking back on everything now, they 100% think that that was Celeste.
This sickens me, dude. I was in a zone wars with both of them and thought the little girl in the lobby was someone's sister on the game. I always had a weird feeling about him. I didn't even know he was David.
I'm trying to find a clip of me, Celeste, and David in a call. I knew I should have said something, bro. I thought he was just being normal. We were queuing up in Fortnite with random people, then we queued up with Celeste. At first, it was normal. Like 3 months go by, and I notice it's getting weird. Like, how does he know her entire story? I'm thinking he's just being nice to this kid like a brother. It got weirder every time we would play together. Eventually, he did his own thing.
I was in a lobby while she was there, and that was only one time. I assumed it was someone's sister. Thinking of everything makes more sense now.
Do you remember anything weird about the conversation? Do you remember her username?
I don't remember her username, but there wasn't any weird vibes. We were playing Zone Wars, and she'd just make little comments like everyone while playing. But Ant would joke about SA all the time, and other weird things like severe dark humor, and everyone that's played with him can confirm.
What year and month was this, if you can remember?
January, February 2020, or can be 2021, because it was before I stopped playing. And I stopped playing around then.
And you're sure it was her?
100%. Couldn't have been anyone else.
Yo, I'm watching the live right now, but I just want to say this because me and my friend are trying to recall everything. We were all in a Fortnite team called Chronic, which is where I met him. He met her in like 2021 through Fortnite, I'm pretty sure. And then he made her get Discord. Everyone in the team knew about her, and he would joke about it and brush it off every time it got mentioned. That's all I personally know, but my friend Pistol knows more because they talked way more. She would literally say he her, but then follow it up with a joke. So I don't know if she was being for real or not. He was also just a weirdo, to be honest. He used to send in group chats.
If everything that they allege was true, David was 15 years old and Celeste was 10.
I've never seen anybody obsessed with gore that turned out to be a normal human being. I've never seen somebody who is so obsessed with gore, they're sending pictures of people getting cut up, dead body, and they ended up being a normal, productive, fruitful human being. It's never happened. Now, a 15-year-old hanging out with a 10-year-old is odd. It's very odd, especially if you are or somebody who's finding interest in her. Right now, again, I understand they're both minors, I guess, but that's still nasty. It's still creepy. It's still weird, right? It's still just as bad as him being, I don't know, 20 and 21 or 19 and 20 dealing with a 14 and 15-year-old. It's still just as bad. He was turning 16 because I believe David is like 5.5, maybe 5 and 7 or 8 months older than Celeste. So he was turning 16. So no, I don't feel like this is any better that he met her when he was a minor. No, like you as a 16-year-old or 15-year-old, you should have no interest in a 10-year-old. You are creepy and you are freaking weird.
Right.
It's bizarre. Honestly, I'm not surprised because everybody who knew David at that time or the people who were around David in that Discord or fans who were like really close to David and knew intimate details about, I guess, his like social life, they were all considering David like an absolute creep and weirdo. Like in this particular TikTok where David is asking people, does anybody have any tips on how to not be the literal worst person in the world? So he considered himself the worst person in the world. I wonder why. Somebody commented like, yo, just don't fool around with minors. It's literally not that hard. And this was in 2023. So this was an open thing that everybody who was around this dude or who knew intimate details about him knew, right, that he was a diddler. Right now, but he surrounded himself by people and fanboys who will go above and beyond to protect him and hide his secrets of diddling. We even see when he was live and he told everybody, delete this, delete this, delete this, when Celeste let it slip that he was graping her. Now, this particular person is another fanboy. His name is Zerx. This is a leaked Discord message. This is September 13th, 2025. This is like 5 days after Celeste's body was found. And you know what this fanboy is telling people in the Discord?
Wow.
People who knew intimate details about Celeste and David's relationship. This fanboy is telling people, hey, bruh, don't say nothing about the matching tattoo that David and Celeste had, because if you say that, it'll get David in trouble. I'm like, what? You really, I'll be real, y'all.
Crazy.
A minor body is found chopped up in his Tesla. And the first thing on your mind is, hey, bruh, do not give too much information that could get David in trouble. It was people like this that protected David for so long and why David was able to even do this to Celeste and get away with it. I can't even tell you how old that Discord mod is, right? I guess if it's like a 13-year-old in Discord typing this, is some excuse for it, right? Because, like you're 12, you're an idiot at that age. You don't know no better. You look at David as your God and you probably think, he's completely innocent. And David was really great at selling this dream that he was innocent, right? Because messages leaked of David talking to people around him after Celeste's body was found and while he was being investigated. And from these messages, bro, like you will think this is some type of God-fearing, super Christian guy and not this super gore-obsessed pedo in which David is.
So David's messages got leaked that had his thoughts when the investigation was ongoing for Celeste Rivas Hernandez. And these messages were leaked by a singer named Caden Neese, who has had an online relationship with David for years. And big apologies to Caden Neese, because I did think that these DMs ended up being fake, but after some research, comes to find out they are actually real. Found out one way where you can make sure that this...
Yes, you are absolutely rooming her. That's exactly what he was doing. You also have to blame the parents in this case. Absolutely, Rock My Baby. Absolutely. My best friend brother, when I was 12, always talked to me when he was 16, and he told me not to tell anyone, and I listened. So this is so sad for Celeste. Right. Yes, it is. Mm-mm-mm.
This is actually David's account, and it's to scroll to the top of the messages, and where it says view profile, then you would click on it, and if it takes you to David's page, then you know that these DMs are legitimate. And after he reassured me this is real, he did send me that exact video that I asked for, and just watch. So after doing all of my research, running it through AI, also doing the way where you can verify this is a real message, and also his words saying that they are a real message, and seeing the messages that he had with David all the way since 2023, it seems like these DMs are accurate. But now let's get into what they actually say. So on October 15th at 10:30, he said to David, "I pray it's just all misinformation. The internet sucks." David says it really does. So much twisted and fake. He responds, "I'm sorry, dude." And David said, "God bless you, twin. Keep going with your music. Don't stop for nothing." And mind you, in October was literally just a month after Celeste Rivas Hernandez has been identified in the trunk of David's Tesla.
This was a month after she was found. Now, if he was writing these messages the day she was found, an hour after she was found, it's still disgusting, but maybe it's excusable. But this was a month after. You know how much information we had about this a month? We knew for a fact David and Celeste had an inappropriate relationship going on a month after she was found. We knew this for a fact. The entire internet knew David was an absolute deplorable pedo a month after Celeste was found.
Right.
But you're in his DMs writing him saying, "Hey, bro, I know you innocent, bro." Huh? You know he innocent. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Fuck you mean? You hope it's fake news. I know you. And then what? What? This is crazy. Listen, it's an underage girl chopped up in the trunk of this nigga car. I don't need no more information. I don't need no more information. I don't need nothing else. You're guilty. You're guilty. You did it. It doesn't matter. This is your car. That's an underage girl chopped up in your goddamn trunk. I don't give a fuck what you got to tell me. If you ain't put it there, you know who put it there. If you ain't put it there, you had to give somebody the keys to put it there. What? Whoever got a set of keys to your car, you know about. There's nothing going in my car I don't know about. Even if somebody else put it there, I know it's there. That's my fucking car. I know it's there. A goddamn Tesla. Cameras all around that shit. That shit is a goddamn robot on 4 wheels. That goddamn Tesla tracking everything, everybody. The goddamn Tesla can see better than me. The damn Tesla can hear better than me. The goddamn Tesla could drive by its goddamn self. You mean to tell me the Tesla don't know who put a body in the goddamn trunk? I bet the goddamn Tesla know who did it. I bet the FBI know who did it. Motherfucker sitting here trying to defend David a month after they identified the girl found in his trunk. How the fuck you defending that? How? How? His stand ass fans. Some crazy shit. They all in a Discord message. Hey, yo, don't say nothing about the matching tattoos they got publicly. Don't say nothing about that because David might get in trouble. Nigga, you should want that nigga to get in trouble. Or smoked. Either or, you should want the nigga to get in trouble. God damn. crazy. Police need to investigate the nigga that wrote that message, because you fucking little girls too. Ain't no way in hell you not. Ain't no way in hell. Lock his ass up too. Nigga, you tampering with evidence and shit. You tampering with evidence and shit. Lock his ass up. He tampering with goddamn federal witnesses and shit. Mm-hmm. Lock his ass up. You know what they say in the court of law, right? In some cases, the cover-up is worse than the crime itself. In some cases, the cover-up is worse than the crime itself. Facts. And the reason why I say that is because if my friend is graping little girls, and me being his friend, if I decide to cover that up and protect my friend so he won't go to jail, you know what's going to happen? He's only going to grape more little girls. That's why the cover-up is worse than the crime. Yes, he committed a crime, but he only graped one little girl so far. But the cover-up allowed him to grape 10 little girls. You see how the cover-up can be worse than the crime? Yes, Jeffrey Epstein was a sadistic PDF file graper, but Ghislaine Maxwell and everybody around him that helped cover that shit up for years, the politicians, the lawyers, the judges, the rich billionaire motherfuckers that was investing in him, they enabled him. They covered it up. The reason why he was able to rape little girls in America since the fucking late 80s is because of the cover-up. The cover-up will always be worse than the crime. Because the cover-up allowed this weird-ass sadistic bastard to keep doing this shit. Everyone involved need the same treatment. Right, Nay? Good morning, Nay. What's up, girl? Right. He's sick in his head. He based his tour on unaliving this innocent little girl. Yeah, that was fucked up. Yeah, that was fucked up. My nigga, you smoked her, chopped her up, put her in the freezer, buried her, unearthed her, bagged her up, and stuck her in the trunk of your car and went on tour to sing about it. That shit crazy. Lock his ass up. Get that nigga off the street now. In this rumor, that nigga was sucking Chinese dick. Well, what's a whole lot of dick in jail, nigga? You got a whole lot of goddamn dick to suck, nigga. You got a whole lot of goddamn dick to suck. You know this nigga weird. He was essaying little girls and sucking Chinese dick. This nigga was weird as a motherfucker. This nigga was weird as a motherfucker. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. The fuck? Nigga got millions of dollars. You can have some of the baddest bitches in the world at your disposal. They here for all the freaky weird shit you into. But you taking advantage of little girls. That's why I have no sympathy for Diddy. You a fucking billionaire. You got all this goddamn money, the world in the palm of your hands, and you want to beat women to force them into the freak off? I'm not beating you. You about to get the fuck out. You ain't with this freaky shit I'm into? Bitch, bye. All these broke single fucking mothers struggling, they looking for a dick to suck. They looking to jump on 2, 3, 4, 20 dicks tonight to take money back home to them babies. I ain't got to force them to do shit. These bitches is freaky. Whatever weird shit a nigga want them to do, they gonna do it. If a nigga want they ass ate, that bitch gonna do it. If that nigga want his toes sucked, that bitch gonna do it. If he want to fuck a bitch in the ass, she gonna let him. There's always a woman out here into that freaky, weird, sadistic shit you fucking rich niggas is into. All that money you got, you shouldn't have to force a woman to do shit. That's why I don't fuck with Diddy. That's why I ain't agree with that shit. That's why I'm glad he locked the fuck up. You got too much money to be making a woman do any fucking thing. You the fucking prize. You the fucking billionaire. Bitch, you ain't with my program, you gonna get the fuck out. Bottom line, I'm not yelling. I'm not putting my hands on you. No, nothing. This my world, bitch. That's why I don't fuck with Diddy, because he ain't keep it player. I'm a billionaire. I'm not even arguing with none of you bitches once I got that type of money. I'm not even arguing. You know what the fuck I want. You know how I like it. It's either you doing it or you not the fuck here. Period. Period. This ain't no fucking democracy. My fucking word is law. You don't like it? Bye. I'm a billionaire, bitch. You know how many goddamn women online willing to kill themselves to do the shit you don't want to do? Bye. Get the fuck out of here. That should have been Diddy attitude. He chasing bitches down the hallway, dragging them back in a hotel. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I'm Rick James, bitch. Facts. I ain't trying to hold on to no kitty cat that don't want to be held. You ever tried to pick up a feisty cat that's trying to get the fuck away from you and you chasing the cat all around the room, the cat jumping on walls and shit, the cat all over the motherfucking place? I'm not trying to hold on to no pussy that don't want to be held. Fuck out of here. Who going through that? I ain't chasing you, bitch. Fuck out of here. You into me as much as I'm into you, or it's nothing. Or it's nothing. I shouldn't have to make a woman do nothing in my presence. Nothing. That's why I don't fuck with the likes of Diddy. The same thing with this weird ass nigga David. All that money you got, you run around chasing little ass underage girls. Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb? Fuck out of here. Nigga dumber than a motherfucker. Nigga rich already. You got the world in the palm of your hands, nigga. Why you going through all that for some pussy? You the prize, not her. The fuck? You upgrading her life. She's not upgrading yours. Why you going through all that? If the bitch is a problem, get some new pussy in the house. You rich, nigga. Fuck out of here. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. I ain't going back and forth with no fucking woman. Fuck out of here. I am not going back and forth with a motherfucker I'm taking care of. I'm not. I'm not. I love you. I'm keeping the bills paid. You living a comfortable life. Whatever income you got, you can do what the fuck you want with it because you got a real nigga in your life now. I get up, go to work every day. My good credit done, goddamn it, raise your goddamn credit score. Fucking with a nigga like me, you can walk in the bank and get the loan you never was able to get when you fucking with a nigga like me. I ain't taking no unnecessary bullshit from no woman because I know what the fuck I'm bringing into your life. Facts. You ain't with my motherfucking program. Bye. Bye. The fuck? You leaving don't do nothing but motherfucking help me keep more money in the goddamn bank. That's all that do. Bye. My weekly, my daily, my monthly, my yearly expenses just got lower. Bye. The fuck? Bye.
Gonna release these messages as if what? Like we're gonna look at these messages and only get on David? No, bro. You just expose yourself, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, homie. Now, Caden that put his TikTok on private for good reasons, bro. Because we not reading these messages and thinking, oh my God, David, no, we look at this and say, David, you's a POS, you are a pedo, you're terrible. But who is this Caden Niece dude, man? Who is this guy who's telling David, oh, the internet is sucks and it's terrible, you know, and they just lying on you. Who are you? And we got to look at your files. How much terabytes you got? If David got 40 and you a David sympathizer, you got to have at least 5.
Nigga said, we got to look at your files. How many terabytes you got? Nigga said, nah, nigga. You defending this weird ass nigga. I know you into some weird shit. Nah. Nah, we gonna need that IP address. Yeah, we gonna need all that. We gonna have to dig into your shit. It's just weird shit. How you defending this nigga? How the hell you defending this nigga? I'm predicting David will unalive himself right before trial or right after he blow trial. I don't know which one is going to be, but one thing that nigga ain't going to do is spend the rest of his life in jail. The rest of his natural life in jail. Because if he unalive himself tomorrow, that's the rest of his life in jail. The rest of his natural life, He ain't gonna die of natural causes in jail. Nah, he gonna make sure that nigga will not grow old in there. No, his bitch ass won't. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Weird niggas like that, PDF files, niggas like that. Them niggas don't have a soul. They don't have a heart. They sick in the fucking brain. A normal motherfucker can't unalive himself. I don't give a fuck how tough, how gangster you is. A nigga just can't do it. A nigga ain't got it in him. I'd rather go through some shit before I end some shit. I'm just saying. It ain't gonna never be that bad. That's a whole lot of goddamn heart to put the goddamn pow to your head and just pull the trigger. Like, what? What? You gotta be a strange motherfucker. If you essaying little girls, you would take your own life. It sounds like the same shit to me. You might as well take your own goddamn life. That's exactly what you did when you stuck your adult dick in that little girl. Shit crazy. You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Well, you might as well jump. It's killing your brain cells, son. It's killing your brain cells. It's the same shit. Smoking crack and jumping off a roof is the same shit. It's the same shit. That jump, you're just going to kill yourself faster. The same shit. It's the same shit. You still taking yourself out. Same shit. If you fuck with a little girl, you will unalive yourself. It's the same shit.
Off. Yo, man. Yo, the fact that y'all would know that this man had an inappropriate relationship with that little girl, but yet you're talking to him as if he's a victim. Shit. And David is a great and manipulator. Look at how David starts to really soften up this dude. Hey, bro, if you ever need any music advice, but hold on, bro. Hold on, man. You threw a little girl under the bus for some music advice from David?
On December 18th, this Caden kid messages David and says, I know you're innocent, bro, but why can't the world know? These people are stupid. Anyways, David responded to this saying, ha, ha, with all humility, I would phrase it as mere ignorance rather than unintelligence. Trust in God, my friend. How has your journey into faith been going? And then David proceeds to tell him different things about the Bible, recommending things about the Bible. And then Caden responds, damn, dude, thank you. And then he says, bro, of course, my goat. When people stop stalking my Instagram followers to make conspiracy theories, I gotta follow you back. And y'all remember the rumors that were going around? People swore they kept seeing him active on different social media accounts when he was basically ghost. Well, based off these Instagram messages that I got from Caden Niece, it seems like he really was active. And this message right here was very interesting because I've seen on Reddit where people were finding David's Letterboxd account where he was watching movies. And this is the account that they found on Reddit of David's Letterboxd account. And there was a lot of movies. So yeah.
Speaking of his active accounts, I meant to talk about this in the last video. When Fortnite came out and was issuing refunds for anybody who got David skins, I'm like, now y'all coming out trying to virtue signal, do something performative, but yet David was playing Fortnite the night before he got arrested. So y'all knew David for 100% fact had an inappropriate relationship with this young girl. We knew that. The only thing we were questioning was, did he murder her, or did she self-inflict and pass away and then he tried to conceal the body? But now we know for a fact that David murdered this girl. But
Right.
if you knew this man was having inappropriate relations with young women, why was he still allowed to have a Fortnite account? Why wasn't he banned from Fortnite?
Coincides with what the messages are as well. Last time Kate and Niece actually talked to David was on March 28th, and he told him happy birthday, and David responded, "Thank you, brother." So this is literally just a couple of weeks before he was arrested. So definitely very interesting. You can see David's mindset. You can see him actually messaging with people on Instagram while this whole thing was going down. Also going to play a slowdown video that I made from his videos that he was sending me of these conversations. That way you guys can see how much they actually talked. This part takes a second because he was scrolling slower at the beginning. And I put it in slow-mo. That way we can see. And I already went through all of them to see if anything was weird in any of them. Like concerning Celeste, I didn't see anything. So as you can see, back in 2023 is when they really started their conversating. And it seemed like a lot about music, or when David would post on his story, he would say something about that. Until obviously this came out, and then he started, telling David he was sorry, and he believed that David is or was innocent is what he believed. I think now he might have a different viewpoint.
Seeing messages like this makes it easier to understand how David was still partying like the night of, like days before, like he was arrested. Like David was partying up until being arrested. Like his neighbors will say, "Hey, yo, we had noise complaints at this crib of too many parties going on," right? Because this was David, like secret crib he was hiding out at, right, while this investigation was taking place. So he was partying there damn near day and night. And parties usually involve other people. So seeing these messages and seeing how people look at this dude like a freaking god, it's not hard to see like how David was still able to have friends, still able to have a social life, even after all the facts came out about him and Celeste. This is just sick, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do we have...
Yeah, that was crazy. I'll let you know what I think about it, Flacco. David need to spend the rest of his life in jail. And everybody who covered up and enabled his BS need to be in jail also. Those same Stan fans that was at his house every night while he waited for the feds to come and lock his ass up. Those is going to be the same goddamn fans in that courtroom every day doing trial. The same fans 20 years later writing him letters to prison, writing him letters while he's in prison. The same fucking fans out here, they are as delusional, crazy, and sadistic as he is. Facts. Even Marilyn Manson had fans and beautiful women around the world that loved and took care of him while he was in jail. Every serial killer did. So David having Stan fans supporting him through this after seeing the evidence is just like the fans that support these weird serial killers. Real shit. Ladies, please don't forget to hit the pin comment in the chat. Please don't forget to hit the pin comment in the chat and sub up to my other YouTube channel. My Philly Bay is on the screen. Please go and sub up to my other YouTube channel. It's a new YouTube channel. We active over there. I will be live over there later on today after work. Please go sub up to this YouTube channel. It's the pinned comment. It's the pinned comment in the chat, ladies. Please go sub up. Please go sub up. I would greatly appreciate it. Remember, this YouTube channel is a comedy club. Each live stream is a comedy special. I want to laugh with you, cry with you, face fight. I want to smile with you, ladies. Peace.
I wonder how can I get so much hate supporting a black woman, and baby, for God's sake, I tell Sean to keep going, cause haters fake outrage just keep showing. Who supporters, who haters, I don't care. I'm only here for the paper. No conversations with my pretty faces. Feeling elated was greatest, yeah. Wake up, go live before work. Recap the night before, it shouldn't hurt. But the haters hurt, it hurt people. So I got trolls in the chat. I'm feeling attacked, the feeling is black. I expect it so. They can never knock me off my pivot though. For my good deeds, I lost 2 channels. They be like, Tyron, I can't stand you. And I be like, you could've stayed in the bushes. My everything is my why. You can watch or keep it pushing.